Now to the growing tension over federal immigration raids. Tonight, a protest in North Hollywood after two alleged raids at a Home Depot. This as the LAUSD superintendent issues new calls for safety to protect students. Our Michelle Fisher in our newsroom now following the latest developments. Michelle.
Mark, it has been less than 2 weeks since the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals earlier this month upheld a temporary restraining order barring immigration agents from targeting people without reasonable suspicion. Well, still these immigration actions continue and now are even impacting students as they return back to class. A pop-up protest tonight outside this Home Depot on Sherman Way in North Hollywood, where this morning the National Day Labor Organizing Network says 10 to 20 people were taken during two immigration raids. Day laborers and even customers reportedly targeted.
Right now, our community is under siege by pretty much modern-day Gestapo.
We're doing everything we can, but they're fighting outside of the lines. And I know Jesus taught us to turn the other cheek, but we're fed up.
Immigration raid activity now even reaching students. LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho describing the moments agents with guns drawn pulled a teen from a car today outside Arleta High School.
This young man was placed in handcuffs, presumably based on mistaken identity. He was not an adult. He's a 15-year-old boy with significant disabilities. This cannot happen.
The city and school district now asking for no enforcement zones outside schools 1 hour before class starts and an hour after classes end.
We are gathered here today to talk about protecting our children from the federal government. That is a profound moment.
Today's press conference coming as a federal trial began over the deployment of National Guard troops and U.S. Marines in Los Angeles earlier this summer. At issue, whether that violated an act which prohibits U.S. military from engaging in domestic law enforcement. But even as the Trump administration faces that lawsuit in California, the president today placed the Metropolitan Police in the nation's capital under federal control, also activating 800 troops.
I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly.
And despite the president's claims about violence in our nation's capital, according to police data, crime in D.C. is down 7% since last year. D.C.'s mayor today saying that although the president's actions are, quote, unsettling and unprecedented, she can't say she's totally surprised given some of the rhetoric of the past. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Michelle Fisher, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
And violent crime in D.C. at the lowest level in 30 years. Michelle, thank you for that report.